Right. So, finally dropped from Crazy Archaeologist, and I think it was like 40 KC, so a little bit over, because it's well, 2 times 1 in 25, right? But it means that a lot more things are doable, because we can start doing some decent range damage, and we're up to a point where a lot of the boss fights kind of prefer range, right? But it means I lack ammunition. So I can either go buy with Slayer points, right? Broader fletching. Cash stack is not great at all. I kind of bought more than I needed for Giant's Foundry, so I haven't like turned it back into cash, if that makes sense. But we'll do Volcanic Mine for a little bit. We'll get some Addy ore from this. If I can make like 200 Ruby bolts, I think I'll be fine. And then maybe we go buy, some broader bolts. And then, probably same with Mithril, try to get 200-ish Sapphire bolts. And then hopefully that means we can try to finish off Frozen Door and then Secrets of the North. Ooh. Don't know if this person's actually here doing Volcanic Mine, so I guess we'll find out. But equipment-wise, I want my prayer gear, of course. Headpiece, prayer book. What else? Whatever ring. Do I have anything else against prayer? I don't think so, no. Oh, yes, the Ancient Mace. There we are. My bonus should be like 36 or something. Actually, I might as well wear the other graceful bits. Helps a little. It's only 30, so I'm missing something. That's a +4. I have gloves. I have boots. Maybe it's 34. But I remember being at like 32 prayer. Oh well. I doubt Pararoos give. Amulet powers, less prayer. No. I don't think I have anything else that gives prayer. But then we can take our Celestial Ring and our Rune Pick. And then Artie Cloak, Teleport back. It's fine. Basically just food at this point. I won't waste the good food, I think. I think we'll just take lobsters. 5 away or so. This person's not going in, so I'm going to go in. Prayer's a little low, but that's fine. Do a game first. I don't think I forgot anything. This is set to prayer range. Beautiful. At the very least, I need to sort of buy more tablets anyway. We're going to Ferox? I think we're actually going to Ferox, actually, right? That restores run as well. Which we get good RNG. And then, unfortunately, not have the prayer points for it. Well, the fact that I jumped up to 70 is a good start. Oops. Nope, I was the correct amount. I will probably have to flick. I want to leave this... I kind of want to leave it blocked, actually. It's going up by a decent amount, right? 17? Let's see. 49, and it's building. That's fine. Could have probably unblocked it. But we most likely won't be here for too long. And then 41 and dropping. I will want to reverse them somewhat soonish. Beautiful spawn. Paper prayer. So every 300 points is an Addy ore, but still very much tempted to just buy the random boxes. Not the correct thing to do. Hopefully A is good and I can let B dwindle. Although C is about to go into yellow as well. on, break. Break so I can go swap them. Another good spawn. For the sake of prayer, I might go back this way. There we go. The beauty of having the extra canteen. Should be able to get this in time, I think. Maybe it won't drop quick enough. Well, if I can't mine through it, I'm screwed. You not see me? Of course, I went to the wrong tile. And I did again. Well, B probably does us in here. Well, it's enough points to buy a few tablets. It all really depends what A was at. $41 and the Rumbles. So I don't think A is in a good position. I should probably teleport out. I've overcommitted at this point. Mine stability's holding. No, it's not. Really need B to go back to yellow. Good. A chance we recover. I think it'll take too long for B to hit green again, though. Plus, I'm basically out of prayer at this point. I should probably just take the points and leave. Alright, 500 is a teleport and 1 annual. Not too bad. It's starting to go back up. Motherlode mine would probably be quicker for ore. I enjoy volcanic mine a lot. More than I probably should. Oh, plus I already had points. I forgot I already had points. Either way. Buy one of them. Restore. Back we go. See if we can get a good game going. Nice spawn. Not looking too great on the mine stability. 61. Basically full points from capping so far. Decent spawn as well, because it means I'll get a few seconds to mine. So sea pressure going down is good, that's what we want. Means that B should be in the green. We want it in high green, not high green. Wonder if there's a plugin to see what tiles they're falling on. They get kind of annoying. I might run back and just do B, since we're trying to go for long games anyway. Or it gets too bad. That. I probably won't make it, which is a shame. Oh, just. Alright, a little bit wasteful in terms of time. That guy should be out of range as well, which is nice. So not too much prayer used. But we did lose a lot of time, so hopefully we get good rolls on the fragments. Really good spawn. I don't want to wait down here for it to spawn somewhere here. But, nope. Fine. $33 is a little low. I think I always want to be above 50. Any bad hits? Nope. Alright, so I want to reverse B and C. Also try and save a little prayer. We should be able to mine it here and a little bit here. I don't think we'll get to break. Bad spawn. I mean, I could still tile away from it. I want to conserve more prey. I should have moved. I think I moved in time. I didn't get that big hit. I find them so hard to see. I should try and maybe mark one. Next time we see one. Which would be like 1 or 2 swings away from breaking. There you go, 2. Hopefully I'm out of range of this guy. I think so. 2 minutes left. Ooh, I couldn't click on any of them. I think it's about 45 seconds is when we want to run. Alright. Hopefully we make it. Might be cutting it a little bit close. Nah, I have plenty of time. I think in my head that's the timing for the last spot. So points wise, you have a decent chunk. I can buy 10. Puts us to 20. Buy Mithril puts us to 20. I think that'll do. I have teleport if I want to come back and do this, which I probably will, just to farm up points. And I do need it for the diary. You might need it for the diary. So go Smith. Plain and simple. Blast furnace. It is BBB. There it is. Am I on a blast furnace world? I've been on an Australian world. Oopsie daisy. I could have made things end more poorly. Alright. Deposit. Like this. Smithing gloves. And then cash. 10k. And off we go. So these numbers are definitely going to get conflated, but that's fine. Yes, I'll clean up whatever coal I clean up whatever coal ends up left in there with iron. Right. What about that aspect? And what happens when you have multiple bars? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 10 of each. Unless I did that horribly. 18, 18. Beautiful. Going to my cash back. $20. That's a close Slayer Master. I want more Mithril Bolts? I don't. Because you want to use Broad Bolts, right? Regardless. The easiest Slayer Master for me to get to is probably Zanaris. I should have a decent chunk of points. Wards, and not a huge amount. Wait. The Amethyst Bolts almost got me. I didn't bring cash with me, either. Actually buy the Broad Bolt kits. Now, if only I had better actual range gear. will also have to do, or go get Ava's again. I might as well bring arrow shafts with me. Teleports. I'm running around collecting stuff, so I should really just have this on. What else? Fletching knife. Feathers. Make a few logs. Sorry, have arrows. I don't think there's anything else you need, right? You just make the arrows there. Alright, not arrows. How much are they? They're like 5? Yeah. 100 each. Or 200 bolts, 300 bolts, 400 bolts, 500 bolts. Ah, my cash stack. Wait, you can... No, I'm thinking of darts. I feel like there'd be a way, right? Alright, now to drain all mana. Which for some reason I feel like is going to be quicker passing through Varrock. I have to make the adamant and mithril bolts anyway. Yeah, hammer. Alright, same with the mithril. And then we'll want the feathers, wherever I put them. Then sapphire and ruby is what we want to equip them with. I can see why so many things just drop bolts. Alright, don't need that. They can stay. It's 12 per, so 60, 180. How many is that? 17. And a chisel. Wrong one to click. I'll do all bolt tips, increase range strength. That's cool. If I had a surplus of adamant, it'd probably be better. Actually, I don't need to bank them yet, because I want to enchant them. Tipping them. How much is broad bolts? 100. So they are slightly better. And then, what was it? 10, 17. I should probably look up Phantom Musfa. Well, I assume the quest one's easy enough. We'll try and finish Beneath Cursed Sands, and then I think we have to do the General's Shadow before we can do Secrets of the North. It's just Beneath, Secrets of the North, Entry Theater of Blood. Is this even Entry Theater of Blood? Don't you do the bosses like one by one? Maybe not. Milo's will be an issue for me though. Do you not get as many sapphires? I miscount? No, I miscounted. Sins of the Father. Ugh. I just need to get my prayer up so we have the better accuracy for it. And then just the 5 big boys. Alright. Let's now enchant. So it'd be water for sapphire. Ruby has to be fire, surely. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. Blind runes. They're not cosmics at all? No, it is cosmics. So it's them plus mind runes. Blood runes. Fine, I actually have a decent chunk of them. Part of me would also like to make knives. Or I guess darts. I have something to throw at like the swarm that spawns in beneath the cursed sands. Very tempting. I'm also going to burn through my crystal shield charges because I don't have anything better. Let's go get a new Avis. So I want arrow shafts, I believe. Where did I put them? There. That should be good. I don't think I need anything else from them. Guess I'll just bring runes to tell you away. Alright, and then back to beneath cursed sands. We're up to the champion of Scarabus. I destroy the rusty key? Oh. Why is it red? I'll look in my bank. Maybe I don't have to unlock the door if I've already done it once. And then this is also going to slightly be an issue. Occasional lightning, blah blah blah. I assume I can melee. We'll just roll the dice. Okay, so what do I need? 75 steel arrows. Where you do sell tips. 20. Probably actually had steel arrows in my bank. You do sell 20 per world. Yeah. Go on Australian world. Beautiful. So 5, 10. Actually, I probably should have made 150. Just bought 2. I'm sure I won't lose it. Thank you. Alright, Ferox and gear up. Alright, range gear. That, amulet of power, rune crossbow. I think I used the V-shield. Actually, crystal shield is negative range. V-shield's actually pretty nice. In terms of early-ish unlock if you don't have, well, anything better. I guess. There's E for prayer. Missing boots and ammo. Did I just put the Avis? There it is. Anything else? Dueling ring, quick teleport away. I will need both these to get there. And it should just be food and maybe a prayer pot. I think we're fine. If it's a little bit of a challenge still, we can always use some of the ruby bolts, I guess. +1, +1. So far, that's best. +2, +2. I don't think I have any better boots. Oh well. Climbing boots it is. Alright. Budget-ish range gear. Then we don't have to worry about here's magic. It is magic, right? Where is he? Blah blah, weak. Attack for magic, keep 4 tiles away, attack the rifts, and attack the scarabs as they come out. I think we're good. Alright, the rusty key. The only issue, I have dusty key, I have new key, I have tarnished key. I doubt it's on my key ring. I don't think I would have destroyed it, but I could have, and that would feel bad. If I have to run through and get the key again, it's gonna be a little annoying. I guess we'll see. Also, did not bring water skins. Oh well. Not that far to town, and we can regen / overheal a little. I'm surprised I didn't give you away up here. Oh well. We'll run out of run. Probably gonna bank the Draymond though. I suppose this is my quick tally. We look like we might die. That's bad hits. Plus we have to walk, which means we'll probably take another hit or two. Only one food wasted. I probably do want to use Eagle Eye for the fight. I probably want to flick it. And if we're not in melee range, I shouldn't be taking too much damage. It looks like we can go straight in. Beautiful. Not being able to one-shot, that's annoying. But definitely significantly better than trying to melee it. Both in terms of hits and how much damage we're taking. I didn't bring any poison though. I think we're fine. That's something I sort of forgot about. Hopefully we can always deal with them quick enough. That's not good. Why can't I hit this? At least it's not too much damage. Am I on rapid? Good. God. Nice and squishy. I should probably mark them because I can't see them half the time. Maybe I should just tank the damage from the Shadow Vortex. I don't know if it damage scales though. Like if I leave it at full HP, if it deals more. I'm also almost out of run, which is not great. Probably want to start with full run. Don't know if I want to waste the prayer pot. It seems like you can walk him. And there's the poison though. That puts a nasty timer on this. But yes, you can definitely walk him. So that's a little sketchy. Alright, poison, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna run back. Alright, just take our time with it, be a little patient. So, I'm sort of worried I'm going to run out of prayer. Alright, now we're sort of worried. Because our prayer is draining. I could probably flick it with his attacks. Just a lot going on to do that. The attack's pretty slow. See once we get to like 10. Oh. Worried that wasn't a one-shot for a second. I think every second one I can sort of get the timing down. Except in that case. So close. Well, there goes prayer. I need good rolls, he needs bad rolls. I mean, so far so good. That's bad. Worse. So close. I think I just have to power through the next special. Either I get it or I don't. Yeah. Ah, that was the expectation. I think I'll bring Ruby Bolts, just to speed it up. So I unfortunately don't have the prayer resources. I mean, I probably do. Things are very, very tight at the moment. Luckily, everything is basically free. I mean, I kind of want to go to bank anyway. God. Look at my resources. It ain't great. And I need prayer pots for the Unk as well. Screw it. We'll see how these fare for a little bit. Then just food. I will take a water skin this time, though. I have to remember to swap when I shoot at the portal and Scarab and 300, roughly? Or is it like 200 usually swap for ruby bolts? We'll play it by ear. And sadly walk there. I do just want to restore my run. I can probably run till 80. And then walk there. There's not a closer ferry ring, is there? No. Those extra food slots also did kind of matter. I do want to read about the Unk. Use melee and will occasionally cast lightning in front of her, so be prepared to walk behind her. Better version of them appears, kill them quickly as they'll deal a lot of damage. I assume you just melee them. Depends if it's like a replica that, you know, only requires one hit. In which case I should probably go smith, darts, or knives. I really wish the blowpipes were decent from sailing. It's so shit. Like, the height of sailing you need, the drop you need from sailing as well. Where even are they? Are they under other? And then also the wood cutting and everything to make them. Like, God. Isn't rosewood still worse than the toxic? Anyway. They're just another sort of little bit of content that probably won't be utilized. Unless, you know, you are... Well, it's good for crabbing because of the speed. And I'd assume Ironman might... Well, not Ironman, sorry. Mains. Would probably just buy them off the GE. As a nice early range weapon. Maybe. I don't even know what the stats are for them. Selenius? No. Are they all just under thrown? Even though it's not thrown? Yeah. 65 for a rosewood. Alright. A couple of ruby procs to start. We're golden. Unfortunate. Oh. Never mind. Registered. Cool. We don't have to do it again. Which sucks, because our bag is not suited for the next portion of the quest. So killer pox, any cooked or raw meats, water skins, and oh, talk to Nada. I think better if I fairy ring. Lock the underground entrance west of the obelisk. So it doesn't know what step I'm at. So I think we're here. Beneath Corsairs. Blah blah blah, and let Marissa know. Head over to Nana. Yeah. All good. Oh, it's not on me. And I can swap over stuff. Do I have the meat? I don't actually know if I got meat. I feel like I went and killed a cow for it previously. I guess we'll find out once we're in Nada. Which, oh, you can just buy it here. That's handy. I think I already have one in the bank anyway. It's always nice when quests just complete themselves. I don't need them for now. I think we're done with ranged already. Oh, it was like, what, an hour making ammo and stuff? What do I want? Well, raw meat for starters. Right, this is for the crocodile, so probably still want agility and some water skins. Blah, blah, bring it to them. Yeah, seems like we're fine. And then just melee combat gear at the end. Good Roger. Might look up the Metaphite Unk's stats. I'm pretty sure I just used the zombie axe for the majority of things. He is weak most to stab. Yes, it's significant. Maybe not the zombie axe then. Warm up the chemistry equipment. He did ask to do puzzles. It doesn't increase it further though. That does. Almost there. This decreased that a little, but I don't know if that's enough. I guess it's going to end up at the same spot. No, it ends up less. Then it ends up at the same spot. I do it manually, we're fine. That no longer increases it. What is this puzzle? We getting somewhere? It goes down. That goes down. Goes down. But now that brings it back up. Like a weird balancing act. Love things without an explanation. I can't reset it now. Nope, apparently can't at all. This doesn't increase until this is empty. That empties that. That empties that. That restores it to the exact same. Right, I've got the solution. Cool. It's probably quicker if I take the carpet than running there. Carpets are fairly slow though. That means I can go get a drink, so carpet it is. This is also a problem, because I need 20k in order to buy back the Avandis flail. So I can make another Blisterwood flail. Is a bit of a shame. It's not quicker, because you have to go there, then Sopanim. Whatever. We're on the way now. Secrets of the North. I actually have to curse the Empty Lord first. Which that's just running around, isn't it? Yeah. Have to go back to where it came from. That's fine. Not a difficult quest. And then Secrets of the North. Lockpick, Tinderbox, Combat Gear. Well, that's all fine. Just actually killing Musfa. I meant to be going and getting a drink. Why does this not count as a roof? Anyway, we're talking to the priest. I should probably swap the quest back. Where do you find him? I'm guessing you're out in the desert the whole time, which is annoying. Hopefully two's enough. I'm curious if the, at least attempting, the stat reduction is worth it. I'm going to use the zombie axe. I don't know if it's flat, how you're meant to work out that, right? Because he has 5 versus 35 slash/crush, right? But the difference between these two is 50. That difference is greater. Hopefully that way of thinking's somewhat close. Although, in saying that, the difference is actually different to what I have. So, stab 176. I'm looking at the wrong one. Slash 147. Stab 102. So it's still 45 points greater. Which means it's 10 points greater over his defense. We'll try it. I probably want combat pots. Probably better combat pots than that. Control order. And then just food. Be nice to have chivalry again. Do. I mean, as long as you do the mechanics, should be okay-ish. This is 75, right? So I won't be able to Arc and Blade straight away. But then the hope is that Arc and Blade is worthwhile throughout the course of it. Stab. Also stab. And slash. Alright, let's see if my line of thinking's anywhere close. I assume from this goes straight into it. I remember there being like a lengthy cutscene. Yeah, hot now. Shouldn't have potted. I mean, I don't think we get this in one go, but you never know. Beautiful star. I'm guessing that's the light. No, that's a shadow. Oh, it has full HP, so I do want to attack it. That's the lightning. Alright, easy enough. I think I just wanted to dump the normal Arc and Blade specs. Does do quite a bit of damage. But she doesn't. Really just the spec. What? Is this because I didn't deal with it quick enough? It must be. Heavy version pierce can quickly as I deal a lot of damage. I mean, I could have just died to a normal attack. So, like, its final attack. As I was hitting it. But the screen going dark, them trading positions. I don't know. Maybe it was gimmicky. Maybe I want to... Oh, yeah, you know what? We might as well just try it. Full Arc and Blade. Bring more food. Annoying. Is death not auto-equip? Brings up a message each time. Ugh. They're play fighting, dummy. Yeah, the loud meows. Oh, one of the cats is a dick. The other one was just sleeping on the floor. He just decided it's time. But yeah, water skins do drain. That's also good to know. Don't want that. The Shadow of the Zombie Axe, although it should be more accurate, feels a bit slow. I don't know if I really want to be on stab, though. I guess we'll find out. What's the quickest teleport back, is the question. Do I talk to her again, or do I just go to the little secret area? I'm going to assume you talk to her again, so we'll go to AKP. Yeah, we'll say goodbye to them. Ring Drum Star. Wear a Ring of Dueling. Bring more food. But yeah, her damage was minuscule. So it is really just about the shadow and the lightning. Unless there's another phase. A. Ooh, that was on P. What can you hunt here? Young tree, so... Actually, that's not too bad. Remember for rumors. But she's not here, so I assume we go to the building. Unless she's down... Yeah. Doesn't seem to be the case. I don't even know where the fight is. I haven't walked past it, but I know. I mean, it looked like it was somewhere up here, right? We might have to Google this. Ah, beautiful. I was going to go the wrong way. Thank God. Other people have been in this dilemma. Not knowing where to resume the fight. There he is. I mean, this is fairly accurate. Shadow. That's bad. We're slow again, so we'll see if it happens. Felt like the zombie axe was doing more damage, to be honest. Maybe I should save my specs for the shadow. Maybe I should just be using slash. Just seems like I don't have the DPS for this. I'm gonna run out of food. More than anything. Yeah, the shadow just trucks me too hard. Need some better way to deal with it. But taking upwards of 3 hits is not going well. And you just do lightning again. It might be worth me trying to get cash and buy rune again. Because I'm a bit more tanky. Some extra food would also be nice. I mean, we just need good rolls overall. I don't think this restores back, does it? I mean, it'd probably make a big difference if I went and got 60, so we could flick Chivalry. Not super far off either. I don't really have bones left. I'd have to do wines. Don't know if I have enough bone shards. 5,000. I don't have blessed. I have almost enough. I need a significant amount of wines, then. I don't have access to wines. Definitely don't need 2 bread pots. Not like we barely needed 1. Home stuff, now I get there. Not missing anything crucial. I can pre-pot, grab food, I suppose. And have 2 extra. I guess that's probably the go. Unless I want to try with the zombie axe again. As a way to try and boost our damage. Should be fine. It's somewhat of a lengthy walk, though. Probably really pay off if I did go do barrows and try to get either tank legs or a tank chest. That or just ultimately higher stats. The 70s-ish for the quest we're doing and the quest coming up is probably not correct. It should probably be a bit higher. I can also put steel skin on specifically when the shadow comes out. That's probably a good idea. Well, so far that's a worse start. The clicks do seem a little behind. But so far so good. If I stay in the way, because I'm thinking it's shadow, there's always 2 lightning than a shadow. If she gets the shadow roll again, trouble. Yeah, that feels very sluggish. This is a good position, though. One more lightning, and shadow. Great spot. I can see what she's doing, it's fine. Come out this way, though. Yeah, okay. So if you're in front of a diagonal or straight, you're screwed, essentially. So what that appeared to be. At least it doesn't feel just like RNG, like Vance from Klaus. And also lucky our stuff isn't really worth much. But we were doing better there. Just have to remember to stick to her, even... Well, you do have to chase the shadow, though. But Steelskin. Steelskin? Yeah, Steelskin seemed good. In terms of mitigating the shadow's damage. A little bit extra prayer use. Right, drink. Drink. Those on. But there's no dialogue. Just straight to it. the magic one that's really annoying in terms of damage. But we seem to be hitting a lot better. Now it's another sort of awkward situation. Just have to get ready to run through her. Much better hits this time around. Should be lightning again, right? And just die. We're hitting horribly this time. Maybe we should have just tried to finish her. Okay, you can step into her. Thank God. The second phase. Cool. Now, Secrets of the North is going to be significantly worse, because I have no idea what's going on with Musfa. I've only ever done it on League. And that, you kind of just nuke the boss before anything happens. Cool. Nice agility XP. Puts us very close to 80, which is pretty nice. And the Partisan, which is the main one. For tombs someday. Alright. So, in order to do Secret to the North, we have to Curse the Empty Lord, right? No, the General Shadow. But this requires Curse the Empty Lord. The mini quest time, I guess, then. Go speak Amulet, Ring of Visibility. And then just a whole bunch of traveling around. Bring every teleport you could possibly need, I guess. Yeah. And then, of course, agility. Not till the next one we have to fight something, right? Yeah, let's just talk to all the ghosts. Alright, easy enough. I think Outpost is quicker than going to Ardoin. I guess I'm continuing to put in Herblore. Really want a lamp crafting. I don't have to AFK it as much. I really should just AFK it. Up to you. And a whole bunch of dialogue for us to skip over. Time to have a snack. Next to Vandercraft Wilderness. That's a little annoying. Every time. I even spot it. I mean, it should be early on. Get it fairly early. There it is. Aren't these jerks just going to interrupt me? Yeah. How are you meant to do this? Do you realistically have to just wait here for 10 minutes? Till they de-aggro? That seems stupid. I guess we hop until we find a world without too many bandits near him. Like, that's perfect if I was over there. I suppose I can trap you inside. And there's always going to be another one. This is not going well. It's going to take me 10 minutes just to set this up anyway. Join us. Come here. Join us. Everyone come in here. Oh. No one in sight. Tell me the story already. That's so troll. That takes so much time to get through the dialogue. They know exactly what they were doing. Like, this one's better. I don't believe the things are aggressive. Oh, no, it's the wilderness. They'll be aggressive, but there's a lot of tombstones. Making it easier. Not on Australian world anymore. I don't have enough run for this. Come here. Yeah, yeah, Oh. Nope. Where can I trap you? Find this? No, you just stop carrying. Let's say easier, because of environment. Alright. Rat catches teleport coming in clutch. Edgeville. Lighthouse. Nice to have a bit of magic here, since I'm dirt poor and I can't afford mystics. Why did I get rid of them? Didn't even think, I just clicked the buttons. Again, Port's Room, Rat Catchers, and then it was Slay Tower. That was Edgeville Monastery, then Slay Tower. Both of which I will fairy ring to, I guess. Yeah. Rat Catchers, Rat Pits, same thing. Entry mode does not seem too impossible. Maybe we should try a night at theater. It doesn't recommend crazy gear. Like stuff that isn't, you know, substitutable. The only one that really worries me is the Nilo room. And then Slay Tower. So I'm reading the entry mode to see if it's feasible for us to do it. In entry mode, it seems like the majority of mechanics you're fine with. I think I've been to... Well, I've been to Canopus. Don't know if the one near Frankenstein Castle... No, because Slayer Tower's this way, right? Was I meant to bring a nose plug? I have agility. I think we can skip stuff. Well, that looks like we need to. Maybe it'd be quicker. Nope. That's stuff we want to avoid. What was the other skip? Because Banshees are going to scream my ear off as well, aren't they? And lower my stats. Plus, in entry mode, if you die, you get bandages. So I don't have to do it cleanly. I can just do it. We'll see. We'll see how long Secrets of the North takes. We might give it a go. We done? Or do I have to return somewhere? I think we're done. Cool. That was cursed, right? Was it cursed? Must be. What's the other one? General Shadow. So you have to wear all the ghostly stuff. Fine, get out of the bank. What else? Relic at Aquired, Taiwan. Don't you get something from the Curse of the Empty Lord? Is that from Varrock Museum? It's probably from Varrock Museum. And kudos, and yeah, a lamp. Alright, so either way, back to a bank to start. Send scouts. Yeah. I mean, bounce is not hard. Oh, can't use prayer. Still, bounce is not hard. Alright. Rest of the shadow, ghostly stuff. Then just teleports. These ones are a bit more sporadic. James Necklace, Ferox. Oh, Dixite Pendant, though. Getting to Relica, though, is an annoyance. AJR. Not like I'm going to kill your pet twice. Alright, Tears Village first, Camelot. And I need cash to pay them. Where were they? They're upstairs. This one? No, this one. I just waited for the blue. Into General Kazard. Run out of run. We weigh that much? No, not at all. After we talk to the general, I'll go back to Ferox to restore run. I mean, overall, this should be a short quest, right? All the mini quests are sort of short. No, it does say medium. Alright, so the outpost south of Drino Stronghold. That's Thing of Passage, but I don't have one. Shame? Guess Ardoin is closest. Either A. Get more agility from... Oh, beautiful. We get more agility XP as well from Secrets of the North. 82 is what we want to hit. Reno Mana. Leaf Palador? Maybe Varrock. Probably Falador. Now is this a grapple? It is, so I want to go out and around. I need to also, since we're going to Type 1, I have my cash. I need to buy any poisons. Anti-pass. Lumbridge. Shame we have to incorporate running into all of these. Really just go through and make a whole bunch of jewelry. I mean, in all earnest, realistically get your house up built. Add all the teleports. Well, that seems like a lot of work for stuff you only kind of do one-off. Where is Eddie? Second last one? I wanna 3 minutes left, so bearing. Remember to buy poison. Don't go to the next step. Remember to buy poison. Fun restore run. Be nice if it is a restore all. A man can dream. Now, is this fast step? Fast step, no bouncer. Fishing guild, prepare to fight. It means I have to go to Ferox after that anyway. Buy any poisons. It should probably be enough. And then talk back to General Kazard, then Ferox, Bank. Remnix, Slayer Cave. The nice thing about mini quests is there's never that return step. We have to travel back to where he started. I might be wrong. But hopefully not. All of them are full? They look like it. I'm gonna be wasteful. Cool. Ah, there was one. Oops. Oh well. Alright, combat gear. And this is apparently an easy fight, so I don't have to go nuts. Guess we'll bring a little food. I have a good way to the fishing guild? No. I think it's just Adoin and run up. Which is why I went to Ferox, to restore my run. Oh well. I'm guessing I don't actually have to be in the Ghostly Groves for this. Yeah, no, not a difficult fight at all. Can even turn off slash. Sorry, turn on slash. Cool. Alright, so that means we can start Secrets of the North. And East are doing 2, which is good. I don't need anything really special for it. Down Everland, Mysterious Manufacturer in the north. Well, I don't need anything to start off, so get straight to it. Oh, never mind. Run first, then get straight to it. Guessing these can be found during the course of it. Alright, let's get rid of all this stuff. It wants me to bring coins, a lockpick, tinderbox, combat gear and food. I guess we start off in melee. Don't think I'm missing anything. I have a little bit of food with me. Do want to bring a pickaxe because I want to mine while we're at Weiss. Don't know if we go to Weiss straight away. I think I did do this on League. I remember doing the boss. I don't think Secrets of the North, because, what was it? Echo League? Picked Fremnik. Agreed to join a sort of expedition. How did the guard not figure out there was a secret wall? I suppose we can see it without the roof. Doesn't seem like a very useful guard. Then again, most in RuneScape aren't. Head to the Fight Arena bar, talk to the barman. Always seems further away in my head. Like it goes Monastery, Gap, like Unil, then the Fight Arena. Actually, super close. It's kind of weird. They live next to each other. The battlefield's up here, not between them. Well, I guess they set this up because they couldn't break through the maze. Not that the maze is all that difficult. Why? I guess the charting plugin is not quite correct. Unless there's a mermaid underground there. Guessing this is a simple fight to start. Take from melee and reactivate prayer after a special attack. Easy enough. He'll be on melee, right? Oh, I guess we'll find out. A bit, yes. So far, not too tanky. But we did just almost completely whiff. And prayer drain. Ah! I don't think we'll run out of prayer, right? Even if we do, I'm sure it doesn't hit too hard. But we're not really hitting ourselves. Take a hit, see. 14. Yes, this is a challenging fight. Ah, and then the special really hurts. Burn. Burn and die. Thank you. Into the cave that leads to the underground sewers near the clock tower. I'm going to restore my prayer. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, so they're fully out of wonk. Just like that sentence. They've gone completely wonky. Back to the cult members. Did we side with them? I can't remember. It was only like a month ago. Go into the mansion. Why do I feel like I remember there being more in the dungeon? In Weiss, but I guess not. Bit of mind assaults and everything after we finished making friends with my arm. Had the teleports ready. How do you get to the stick? Out the door's there. Blind for a second. Ah, good. Good fun minigame. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's nice. 3, 4. They have to be like 5, 6 again? Something like that. There's not another 5. We'll put that to 6. We'll go 3, 3, 4. That's 6. This is 4. Nice and easy. Good Hazel and tell him about Scroll. So I guess that's the best way to do it. Quest seems a lot shorter than what I was thinking. Because it is in the medium section. Big fish at the north entrance to Weiss. We are going to Weiss. I unfortunately didn't bring another Ferox teleport. We could go... No, I didn't even bring the Draven Staff, so we can't even go straight there. Are we at a point where we should bring combat gear? Yeah. Yes, restore run. I don't need the runes. I don't think I need the cash anymore. Still want the pickaxe though. I don't know if I'll need that stuff, so I'll bring it. Draven Staff to get there. It recommends anti-poison. And then gear, we're set. Minus a ring. So then just more food. Unfortunately, a little bit of walking. Well, no, I'll be lazy. Is this technically lazy? Or is this efficient? Feels like it's more on the side of efficient. Or they pretend to be trolls. Interesting. Yes, I saw it just pop up at a chunk boundary. What it looks like. Was it Polar hunting area? And Weiss. We can go through the cave entrance. And the shortcut. And ask Snowflake about everything. The beauty of every quest. Run between two NPCs for dialogue. I guess you fight straight away. I probably want to drop and mine. What is it for Icy Basalt? Earth, Tear, and Basalt. 2, 3. There's the oof. There's the basalt. Where's the T? There it is. And it's that. Make like 3. And I can stockpile it later. Well, actually, I don't have anything in the bank, so this is not really useful. Unless I quick tally out, I guess is what I will end up doing. In case we die. Well, I'm sure I'll need some for the for Phantom Lucifer. Or, you know, just for now. Like fat finger stuff. Can you call it fat fingering? If it's because you've swapped menus. Alright, we have 2. I'll click on either of them. I will mine more later if we run out. I shouldn't protect from melee. We'll find out. Great, blah, blah, blah. Smoke bomb, dodges poison, vials he throws out. Doesn't really say anything about protect. Alright, we'll just swap styles, that's why. I assume my range defense is worse. So technically I don't really have to, if he's just going to use both. But I feel like they're more a bit even. Like we could just do that. Also, there. I don't know why I'm wasting the specs. Of course, I couldn't see the vial. I mean, Khazard's basically carrying us at this point. I think prayers bothersome. Throws the vial fairly quickly. Oh, that's the wrong one. There it is. Just kill him for me, Khazard. So this fight isn't really much to worry about if you're just tanky. Because Khazard is better than Thrall DPS, essentially. Looks like. Cool. Easy enough. Now, just the real problem. Actually, I don't know what I'm eating, because I'm going to teleport out and obviously re-gear before we do the strange creature. Although, actually, there's more to the quest. Yes, there's much more to the quest, never mind. I need more food. I feel like the rest of this is puzzly, right? Oh, it's blocked off anyway, right? That's where Musfur is? Or is he here? I think he's there. By working out the correct code. Ah, my favorite. Where are we given a hint? Yes, in here. An old note. Oh, we could try different words. 5-letter words. SPCDI. SCIDP, nope. SP, nope. Guess we do this and work it out. Too many letters for this one. So P something S. Well, there's the D as well. Oh, there's not enough letters anyway, it looks like. So, how many letters? M. I can't think of a word. F. Flame. D. Nope. B. Nope. W. There is an A. There is a T. There is an E. There is an R. But it's not water. B. S. L. A. T. M. What's first too many letters? Anything else I'm missing? Right. Does have something else, an ancient map. But none of these are 5 letters. Do they correspond to one of these? Blah blah blah, Holy City. Are their locations? It's not North, is it? Is it Secrets of the North? There was no N, was there? I'm trying to think of the teleports, right? That's what they'll be called. So it's these 3 things are connected, and it's to southeast. I don't know what that means. Is there anything else? There is. There are more rooms. How long should we go? Well, to southeast. Nope. To north, southeast. Nope. Unless that means the second one is southeast. And we brute force it. But Quest Help is telling me to start with this one, so that's where we're meant to go. No, but southeast always has to be 2. Into crevice. Crevice. Razors. Other doors. Suppose we have to talk. That would be a nope. We don't have to talk. By just brute force words. Problem is, if it's, you know, not a useful word. SVCDI. I don't even think there's an S in the first position. There is. There's no C. Is there a H? There is a H for south. There are U. Not south. Blood. Ah, okay. Because there's the 4 empires? Something like that. We'll try our hand at the next puzzle. But we will speed things up if need be. And here it is. Okay, what's in this room? Nothing. Locked. There's a plank. There's a damaged table. The new note. And there's the next combination. Northeast is weird. What was it? 3, 2, 4, 1. Of course. So what do we have? We have that as number 2. That is number 4. And I'm guessing they're the order to light these in. Right? Yeah, because it's diagonals. Which means we can brute force it. Because we know that it's southeast 2nd. And we know it's northeast 4th. So it's one of these two first. And this one. And this makes more sense than for the door combination. That didn't seem to work. We do the same thing, we start with this one. Southeast. Oh, it makes a Z. Right, for Zoroastrian. The light throws up, but in the others goes out. I guess that's not correct. True southeast. Or northeast. Unless, put them together. So they're the middle two numbers. Maybe. So it's either that or that. No, I still think it would be a Z. I don't know if I'm meant to be brute forcing this. There we go. And you hear a click. I'm guessing that's his chest. Chest gets me a jewel shard and a settler's note. So I'm still not close to working out the code. The number code. Big iron bar. Plank. Why is there an iron bar and a plank? 1841. I guess so we'll try their weights. 1841. No. If we minus the 8 from it, means that this would be 0. Also, no. And there's nothing in the crates. With the jewel shard. Settlements. Duke's letter. Blah, blah, blah. I assume they correspond. $7402. No idea how you get to that. 7402. Go to Northgate using the code you can work out. North. No, it would be southeast, northeast. In for a penny, in for a pound. Up, left, down. I can't see the first one, so we're brute forcing it. I'm also not doing left. What? Okay. Left, up, left, down. Why west? I don't know. A lever handle. Be more like the mastermind. I like that. Like the southwest pillar in the room where you fought the assassin. What exactly? An old cipher and a strange shard. Probably read the cipher? I'm guessing, well, maybe you meant to get that first before you come in here. And then we just sort of brute force this. Well, if you haven't prayer, oh, okay. But the key has it unlocked, so I'm gonna go mine so we can get few more teleports. Because I don't think this will be one and done. I can be hopeful, but I don't think it'll be one and done. Unless we end up like brute forcing a lot of the mechanics. Right, we'll make a few more teleports. We'll go to Ferox. We'll gear up. I'm definitely in the wrong gear. And I closed it, but I think it's 311. Oof. $15 seems reasonable. One more roll. I don't think I need the anti-poison anymore. I have enough room. Was I right? Yes. Alright, one more. That way we can bank some. Guessing I don't need the notes anymore. Put that back in my finger. Through this. Equip everything. Ooh. Well, that's still best in slot, so that's what I want. Put away all this stuff. Lucifer can't poison you, I think. Alright, so... E... Don't think it's a Ruby Bolt Angle. That's for the Smite phase. What do we do with a little bit of gear? What else? Anything else? Crab pots. Also looking a bit grim. And then just food. Hopefully that's good enough. I think you're praying range. And it does like a charge up attack. And the only time I've killed it is on leagues. So, just a general case of not having to do mechanics or think about mechanics. You have to move away from the bone tentacles. I mean, overall, we'll see how much HP it has. I should probably change it on the wear screen to not be a teleport. That was me trying to unclick it. So I'd have a quick escape. Which is something I always fail to do anyway. Although granted, again, thinking about it, right? The Scarab fight was so close that we just stayed anyway. We killed it. Died at the same time, but we killed it. And same with the Meta fight. There weren't really quick escape times. Could have done the same thing with Doom, where you had to fight it for a little bit. This looks like melee. It is. And we're also doing no damage. Seems like you kinda. You want to be moving? Or maybe it just has a low roll. Don't quite like the lack of hits. Or the fact that it's eating through my run. Maybe I'm moving too far. At this rate, we're not really gonna phase change it. Can I only hit it after it attacks? No, it's probably just my accuracy is shit. Now gear is shit. I think you want to step away when it's animation plays, it looks like. Nope. Mind. Alright. Now it's something else. So that's spray magic. And go back to range. This is definitely a lot more comfy to deal with. Magic. Back to range. Dodge the smoke, but you can still tag it. I'm just going to stay away from the middle because that looks treacherous. And it's back on range. Yeah, cool. Good with that. Let's move away. Oh, now it's back on melee. And this seems like a super tanky phase that I'm also going to run out of run on. So hopefully you can just walk it. I think I always want to be leaving its sort of circle. So I don't really want to be running diagonal against it. So this might just eat up our prayer though. Here's a problem. No, I should be using thralls. What happens if you walk over one of your things? You get destroyed? Oh, see, no. I was gonna say, can you use them to clear the field? Yeah, so... Well, it seems like you want to be leaving its hitbox. I'm not. But this phase is such a drain on my prayer. We're just not hitting. And it's definitely per damage, not a time thing. It is an utter shame. There's a range phase we can hit it. But this seems like absolutely no-go. Don't know if I have anything that can really up our accuracy enough for this then. I'm just going to run out of supplies. Especially on the run case. Do we just leave? I think so. I guess, let me look up its stats. You can use magic. You can also freeze it. We can't really freeze for crap. Is Ivan's Blast accurate? My mage gear is non-existent. What is the upgraded? Just increases the maximum hit. So I'd probably want blood spells. Although, that's just... The spellbook is just damage-based. It doesn't actually do anything, I think. But it does appear like I absolutely want to mage it on the melee phase. Anything to just sort of speed it up. Yes, I'll try it. I mean, my magic, -13. Shield's fine, doesn't do anything. It's fine, doesn't do anything. What's actually weighing me down? Just the backpack? Bolts? No. No, body and legs. I don't need too many pieces to swap. Problem is, it's probably the Zamorak robes. How much is the ghost? Plus 20. Plus 14. Versus plus 12 plus 17. Can't go for mythics is the problem. How many fibers do I need for Xerix? That's fairly decent, isn't it? Doesn't look like it, no. 5. I can't even really make it. Well, I guess it's the Zamorak robes. A little bit extra prayer with it. And just don't get hit. And then swap back. I think it starts in the melee mode. Don't know if plus 28 is gonna move the needle at all. But we'll go all in. We'll take runes for the spells I can't use. Well, I can use Earthwave, actually. I am running out of food. Does it have elemental weakness, actually? It's not called Phantom Whisper. It's called Strange Creature, right? They're two different things. Well, they're the same thing, but two different variants. No elemental weakness. Its melee is -10, so that's a good sign on its magic defense. And huge melee. Alright. That seems like a bit better of a plan. Let's try it. Right click, move. Yeah, we weren't hitting at all. If we just hit a little bit, it'd be fine. It's really the melee phase that just ate through. I should have brought the Ardougne cloak. Although, I'd have to menu swap it. Otherwise, I'd accidentally teleport away. I guess I'm walking, since run seems to be important. Quick prayers don't matter as much. So melee for brown, range for the other phase, magic when it charges. And that's it. And then I know about the blue phase where you want smite and the sapphire bolts. That you still have to do in leagues. Right, you start on melee? Yes. So far, no hits. Come on. Give me a good hit. I'm gonna get hit here. There's one. So far, the damage aspect of this is not really working out. And I guess I turn off run in the range phase? Maybe? Seems like our max hit isn't all too great at the moment. And I'm also like off time. I want to wait for it to attack, but you can move away. I also don't know the threshold it swaps at. Problem. Yeah, hit here again. Wait for it to attack. Oh, okay. That's now range. Good. The phase we definitely like more. So 80 HP it changes. I mean, it must be like a value threshold. And then Shadow after this, then back to Brown. No, back to Brown. No, yeah, Shadow. But I can still hit it, and I don't want to run to that. I think I should probably not try to attack it. Just avoid the clouds. Alright, but now it's Brown again. And the clouds still exist, which is annoying. But understandable. Also, probably going to run out of run again. And I also have to worry about the bone tendrils. If you could swap back... I should have brought Run. I should have brought Antipods. Yeah, so it's definitely if you're in its sort of hitbox when it does the animation. You're going to take damage. So it's the turning that's getting me. I shouldn't go for a magic attack. Or I should run in a diamond, not a straight line. Maybe not. There goes my run. So now we take damage. If I time it right. Back to range. That's bad. So that's a prayer drain. I don't want to get hit by it. A hefty prayer drain. Fine, we brought 2 pots. Well, not so much panic as my partner game mode. Now it's sort of panic, because I lost a lot of resources there. And I'm out of run. I've not hit him too well, and these bone spikes are now messing up how I'd run. That's going to clip me. But I don't have to move as far as I think I do from the looks of it. if I get on the right timing, which would be now, then I click, and now, and then I click. And then I die to the corner because I have to change direction. That's what I have to work on, is how you deal with the direction change. Like, right now I can go back, except I can't run. So you can't just step away. You have to be 2 tiles away, which makes it more awkward. It's really just this phase that's the death of me. Guess I'm going this way. Oh, I still got clipped. Got clipped. Run through it, get clipped. Saved by the bell. Dragged accidentally. Alright, so I can't get hit by the prayer drain. That's for sure. Hopefully there's not another brown phase. Do the charge. I'm gonna go to drink and heal, and it's gonna do it. I'm gonna panic. Like that. Basically me panicking. I don't know what that was. I guess that was just it changing its phase. Alright, I think I'm screwed. Yeah. But I think we know what's going on. So magic is definitely the way to go. But I need run. If I don't have run, then I just end up taking way too much damage. We didn't lose too much. I think I have resources to make prayer pots. I think we can get this done. I only had a powered staff. I guess I should swap the boots. Every little bit sort of counts. Feels sort of wasteful that I'm using blood runes. Don't have more. Well, I do, but I don't have them cooked as well. I guess I gotta go cook them quickly. I don't suppose there's a range of some sort here. Before that, do I have the resources to make prayer pots? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Means we go again. Now I should probably also remember my keybinds. Instead of trying to click. Is it? 2 and 3. Thorn Earth Wave. I think 2 prayer pots is correct. Then I want a anti-pot. The stamina would be lovely, but I don't have one. And then it's food. Now I just have to cook the rest, and we're good. I guess we go to Lumbridge. Get this done, and then that means vampire stuff, skilling, and then the final 5 quests. A weekish, hopefully. I brought the food with me, so I should cook it here. Alright. I don't remember how many I had in the bank, but I might just bring swordfish. I do kind of need every point of health, though. Alright, we'll cook one more batch. I think I do pray magic, though, when it transitions. That sort of caught me off guard. Okay. The icy basalt. Rest of the food. Can't make a ranging point or anything like that, so we're good. Let's go. Don't step as far, but run. If I mark the tiles, I'd probably have an easier time, right? Because you'd want to stand on the edge of Musfa. Run, run, run. I mean, we'll come back at some point to obviously farm it for proper things. So I guess we'll leave it till then. I will most likely always drink and eat. This stuff doesn't matter. I don't want to accidentally equip that, though. That should be fine. And 2 and 3. 2 and 3. But just as it's about to reach me is when I need to move. Now. Didn't do the animation. There. Move. I'm going too early. If I go too early, you waste run. Not great. But I have to go early on the diagonals. And why did you change early? Also, at least... Oh, thank God that didn't hit. I took my hand away from the keyboard. Is what happened there. I guess we did enough damage straight away. Should just listen to the sound effect. Right. Don't fidget, is what I need to not do. I should click on it as soon as it does the animation. Except if I'm off time like that. Don't move towards it. That was done with me. I mean, we're getting super good RNG in terms of not getting hit. Despite my pathing not being great. Why didn't you attack there? My hand is away from the keyboard. Guess the phase is a little random. much better. Except if I panic. I didn't think it'd be so soon. Well, not panic. Again, fidget. Fine. One's not the end of the world. So the shadow phase is I don't have to pray, but these dust clouds are screwing me. Again, let's not go for damage, let's just avoid them. And then it goes into melee, I think? No, it's still in range. The bones are no good, now it's on melee. And I need to change, otherwise I get bitten. Alright, now RNG is sort of run out, it seems. Attack me. When it doesn't attack there is annoying. That throws off my timing. But maybe I should just be patient and wait for it to attack. It must have a slow attack speed. And it's not attacking when I think it should. And away from keyboard. Oopsie daisy. And always prayer before gear. There's a teleport to the middle, I want magic as well. And again, worry about prayer before gear. Yeah, I didn't realize I could do them back to back. That's good to know. 100 is when it phases? That was bad. My worry is just whatever this middle thing is. Oh, this is just melee. I can hit it a few times before I change gear in melee. Fine. The lack of room is a little bit of an issue. Of course, you don't path through it properly, either. That's annoying. Somehow I didn't run out of run this time. Alright, so that's magic. Does this weird beam. And then we smite. And I'm meant to flick between smites. Although we got a good ruby drop straight away, so it's fine. I think we're good. Except if it goes melee again. Or I run out of room. Probably turn on Eagle Eye. It looks like I'm going to run out of room, which is a nightmare. Does it not do magic at the end here? What exactly do I do now? I guess I face tank, but you can't. I'm screwed, basically. I don't even know if I could make it to that one. It does still do magic. I still got hit. What exactly happens now? I don't get a chance to eat or telly. So I failed the DPS check at the end, which is annoying. Well, not much we can do. I need to grind up a little bit better range gear, and probably some range levels. Just go sit on the crab for a day. But it's also time for me to go. I'm hoping to get it done. It's a bit unfortunate. But, oh well. I will, I guess, maybe send barrows? Or maybe just skip to the moons instead of the zombie axe. Crystal shield seems to work out for now. But at the very least, what did we get done? We finished Beneath Cursed Sands, which was nicer. We're on the final boss for Secrets of the North and Sins of the Father. So Night at the Theatre is the last sort of main one. And then it's just the 5 quests. And Night at the Theatre, despite being easy, is still also going to be a gear check. So yeah, I really just have to get some better gear. Maybe it's worth me getting 65 fletching and making diamond bolts for Musfa. He seems awfully tanky. But we'll leave it there for today. So anyone hanging around, watch your post. Hope you enjoyed. Boss killing, well, quest boss killing. Not too